go. Hey, Scott. We're live at 5 on the West Coast, bringing all the classical music for you. How you doing? Great to see you.
Good to see you too, Anthony.
It's good to be alive.
Yes, I'm grateful.
Yeah,
very
me
grateful.
too. I just had my 8th radiation treatment, and it's a little bit of eye irritation and some fatigue yesterday. But other than that, nothing so far. The swallowing is good, eating is good.
Yeah.
How many left to go, Jan? 22 left to go. But
Okay.
the people, the radiation therapists, they're so nice. And they're so helpful. They're so kind that, you think it could be stressful, but it's not. They're really, really good. So that's going very well. And there's quite a few comments already. And we'll bring up our team, the fabulous team. Let's bring up to the stage. Hi, Jim.
Hiya, I can hear you tonight, which is great.
Oh, that's good. Well, it's like that. It's nothing to do with you, mate. That's definitely to do with
StreamYard.
StreamYard, yeah. How are you doing, my friend?
Good. Yeah, I was in Cambridge at the weekend on a panel for a film, TV, and arts festival. Giving out awards to people, giving them funding for making films and things, which is good. It's always good to do that.
Oh, good. And did you kind of judge scripts and stuff?
Yeah. Well, one of the scripts that I particularly liked and certainly championed actually won the prize, which I was very pleased about.
Fixed, rigged.
I'm just one of a number of people. I didn't know. I just put in the ideas and say what I like and like everybody else, and then they decide, I suppose. But I think we all have the same idea. So obviously the guy won hands down probably. But it was a great script, and MGM have given him the money to make a pilot for it, so that's good.
Oh, wonderful. And here is the great Jack Graham for Straight Talk.
The great. Don't know about that. Hi, everybody.
Absolutely great. Hey, Jack, how are you?
Not bad. We hear the booming here in about an hour. We're supposed to get some pretty heavy storms, and my windows are open, so we'll see.
And finally making a big comeback, the bell of the ball.
Hey,
Angie.
Hey.
We finally have the class back.
Oh my
have
God,
some
you guys.
good class.
Good to see you back, Angie. We missed you. I know that we were away because of me, and then you were away. You went well after that show. Those shows you were saying, it takes so much out of you. The setting up, flying down, the traveling.
Yeah, it didn't help that we were 2 men down as well.
Oh, God.
So normally we have 5 or 6 team. We had 3.
No.
Yeah, it was a real test, but we did it.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you. Okay, let's go to some comments. Of course, Joey has a few, of course, because he's always a wonderful guy and loyal. Hi, everybody. Hope you're well. It's the best night of the week. Let's go.
I think Joey cuts and pastes that every week.
He's got a new picture.
Yeah.
First, Anthony, hope you're doing okay, mate. I'm doing okay. The love of a great woman and the greatest friends and family and the incredible gang here. We talk all the time on our WhatsApp thing, and it's amazing. And read that, please, Ange.
Thank you.
Happy weekend.
And I'll take all the best.
You're 39. You're only 39 once.
Yeah.
I think we should sing in unison "Happy Birthday."
No.
Oh,
No, we'll get knocked. We'll get the strike.
Yeah.
And Scott, could you read that?
Shout out to Scott Wilson on all the great videos, bro.
absolutely.
Yeah, great. You're busy.
We're going to talk some more about those in a minute. And Frederick from Seattle, greetings all. Great videos from Anthony and Scott. Thank you, Frederick.
Thank you.
Well, I am, Frederick. I'm doing very well. I'm so far so good. Can you read that one, Jack?
Hey there, Joey, and everyone else. The band is back together. Absolutely. The band.
It's nice to see Angie on Premise video. It was lovely. My heart skipped a beat. Oh, it was great. Look who it is, Joey.
Yeah. A long time no see.
Leanne.
Oh, Leanne.
Leanne, how are you?
Leanne. Fiery redhead. Beautiful redhead. Yeah. Jan, yeah, Joey's going to be not talking to you tonight because Leanne's around. So that's actually, Joey, you got some competition. Ryan Fusato, Dr. Ryan in Maui, sent Jan some lovely stuff she's going to show you later on.
Mm.
Arthur Halcraft's Kitchen. Hey guys, scored a box set for the equipment. Steinborn Great Tone Symphony, 7 LPs, mint condition, 2 LPs. Good one.
Oh,
That's,
wow.
that's a
Yeah.
good set. Jim,
Unbelievable.
Julia.
That's a
It
command?
is.
A command label?
It's on DG, isn't it, Jim? On
Yeah,
the
that'll
CD.
be DG. Yeah. No,
Oh, okay.
that's a very
Okay.
good set. Very good set. Well done. Excellent.
And from Cranberry Sauce, hello, music lovers. Hello, Alan.
Hello,
Hi,
Alan.
And to the wonderful Sky, who's our part of our family. Giving all sending lots of lives away, Anthony. Thank you, my friend. The support I've got from this show is pretty staggering. You know, it's like when I left a job once and I got all these lovely cards, and I went, Jesus, well, knowing how you felt about me, I'd have never left. You know? And from our great friend in Ohio, Raining Cats and Dogs in Ohio, helps where you are. Anthony, great to hear things are improving. Thanks, Jim. And Jim, thank you so much for that CD. I got a Calidor CD. We're going to talk about that in a second. Jim sent from his son, who's an incredible violinist. And Octopus Tree, that's Max Geiger, Audiophile.
Max.
What's up, gang? Hey, Max.
Hi, Max.
And Leanne says, happy birthday, Angie.
Oh, thank you. I'll take the best wishes.
And Arthur said, Anthony, loving the Tulip video. Keep them coming. Yeah, I've got one more coming of my what's it called? Living Stereo Shaded Dog Journey, my journey. It's called My Truth. You know all that bullshit you hear on this. My journey, my truth. So yeah, I've got another video coming up. Could you read this one, Angie, from Tony?
Good evening. Hi, Tony. Loving Angie and Frem are at the show. Any input on the instrument baritone? Just found Haydn trios with this instrument.
Jim, do you want to talk about that?
I'm going to default to Jim, probably.
You know what a baritone is, John?
I don't know. Well, I know they're all baritone trio. I don't know.
No. A baritone is a kind of a tenor instrument played between the 17th.
Like the viola da gamba or something.
Yeah, something like that. And Haydn wrote stuff for everybody because it was a gig, right? So yeah, and there's a few recordings of that out. Very nice. Good job.
Is that Haydn's version of the Wagner tuba?
No.
The Wagner viol. Is it the Wagner viol or something? Yeah.
Jan, Winterby, I'm not sure what your name is, Winterby. I know you've been here before. Jan, listen to this. Hello from Walla Walla, Washington.
I know where that is. That town has turned into such a cool place.
Oh, the restaurants, the wineries. Oh
Yeah.
my God, it's beautiful.
I'm going to be out in Eastern Washington doing a photo trip in June, and I may have to get down to Walla Walla. I love that place.
Well, the Cayuse winery, their sales center is at
Good onions too.
All 10,000 bottles. Incredible wine.
Walla Walla. Huh.
Walla Walla onions.
Alan says, Anthony, based on your discussions with pro musicians, what rough percentage of them have decent audio playback systems? Not many.
No.
Not many. They want to spend their money on software and instruments.
Yeah.
But I mean, I got hooked on it when I was, a teenager. And,
You know who was a big audiophile? Was Sinatra.
Yeah, big time.
Big time.
But he could afford it,
Yeah.
So yeah, that command label is.
Yeah, I thought there is this. Yeah, he did one for each label.
And Michael Huff, 6214. I think you knew Michael. Has anyone seen Michael before?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Welcome, Michael.
don't think so.
From Germany. Where are you from in Germany? I lived in Westphalia for 6 years. Paderborn and Fallingbostel. Love Germany. Oh God, Germany is amazing. At Christmas time, the best place in the world. It really is. Saw my first classical music concerts there. Got my first record there. Love Germany. Where are you from in Germany, Michael? And Jack, could you read that one, please?
Hi, Rick. Great to hear from you, my friend. I was going to rent a canoe and pick you up with all the rain. Didn't want you to miss the best night. Well, it's coming this way, I think.
Tony said sympathetic strings on the Tony.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. They're underneath the. It's like there's sort of a separate set of strings underneath the fingerboard, isn't it?
Sympathetic with pluckable strings on the baritone. Thanks, Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy. Good to see you. And Frederick says there's some nice recordings of baritone trios on Naxos. Yes.
It's a
Can you
good
read that?
label. Don't forget, Jack, I'm going with you to the photo shoot. You need me with you. That's okay with me.
Joey says, welcome, Michael Huff. Jack, could you read that one, please?
A few years back, eBay had a ton of reel-to-reel tapes for sale owned by Frank Sinatra Jr. Interesting.
Cool.
He
Cool.
had well, I shouldn't say this,
No,
but he was not his father. I will just
No,
leave
he
it at
wasn't.
that.
He wasn't. But considering who his father was, he did a pretty good job.
Yeah, he didn't have to really work hard.
Okay, Scott.
yes. Okay. This is the first coverage, I believe, of the new Analog Productions Living Stereo 45s. Now, these are the first two titles. Two more are out now. I believe it's Beethoven Heifetz, and I can't remember the other one, but Daphnis and Chloe, and also Sprach Zarathustra. The Daphnis and Chloe is a new mastering that was done when Ryan K. Smith did the 33 from the Analog Production series. It was never released as a 45. So that is new. The Reiner is Bernie Grunman's Classic Records cut. And
That's coming on Friday for me. And I'm going to do an audio.
they sound wonderful. The package is upgraded, definitely.
That'll be Monday.
Here's the
Oh,
Reiner.
hang on. Let me get you.
Yeah. I just want to show you this because if you remember the old classics, they're in each in a separate sleeve, sometimes just blank sleeves. Look at this. That's beautiful.
I'm looking forward to getting mine. It's coming Friday.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, I did the write-up for Daphnis and Audiophilia, and I think we're going to see one from Anthony shortly for the other.
And here we go, Jim. Scott.
Yeah, this is
Nice supply store to see that.
this is from the Muse label. Time Traveler is the new imprint. They're putting out audiophile jazz from Muse. Muse was a label in the 70s. A lot of the Blue Note guys came over to Muse for a short time. This one is Joe Chambers and Larry Young on organ, and it's wonderful. I really fell in love with this. These are mastered, all analog from the original master tapes by Matt Luthans at the Mastering Lab. And Zev Feldman is the man behind this series. This is the second batch. There's two in this batch. The other one is Woody Shaw, Love Dance.
Woody Shaw, amazing.
It's a great record.
You
Yeah.
should
In
definitely.
fact, there's a tune on there called Zoltan, and it's dedicated to Zoltan.
Go die?
Yes,
No.
yes.
On Love Dance?
He loved his music.
This is what
Woody
Love
Shaw.
Dance looks like.
Yeah.
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 They're really
Larry, Scott, I am so impressed. I wish I had your musical boundary. I mean, you cover the waterfront. I mean, you and I'm not trying to be gratuitous here, but Scott is so well versed in so many kinds of music.
I don't know. I don't find him that good. Anyway.
well, thank you.
Just to know Joe Chambers. I mean,
But I didn't really. I mean,
well, you
I
do
knew
now.
a little bit about
You
him.
spoke about him so eloquently. Woody Shaw You should Google his story. Oh, it's a tragic ending. It's just awful. But
Yeah.
he's an incredible trumpet player. And I asked my friend once, Steve Dubisky, who's a great trumpet player in Montreal. I said, Steve, who are the great trumpet players that I don't know about? And he says, there's one that doesn't get a lot of play, but he's amazing. He's up there with the best. His name is Woody Shaw.
Yep.
And I remember hearing him on a Jackie McLean tone for it, and it's like, oh my God, this guy's incredible. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what are your views on that one, Scott.
Okay.
Fabulous, great, Scott. Okay,
Yeah.
what's next? Yeah, let's see. So this one is a little bit of bad news this week, and I'd love
Play taps. Da-da-da,
yeah, that's right.
da-da.
I'd love to get everybody's view on this because it was everywhere on NBC News, on the New York Times. But the New York Times wrote two articles, one kind of a hatchet job, actually. So what happened is Anders Nilsson, who's 13 years, the Boston Symphony, very popular, highly regarded, Vienna Philharmonic as well, and the Leipzig House, got canned. And they say it's very deeply unusual. And the new guy, to forget his name, came and said he doesn't meet our artistic vision. Well, there was a bloody shitstorm, and the Boston Symphony musicians came out on all the websites and said, "He's a glorious music director. We love him. What are you doing? He has our full support. Do not." So, anybody have any comments about that? And anybody in the peanut gallery want to comment? We'd love to hear you.
My comment is there's always a backstory.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Well, I mean, the BSO is a sort of animal that is sort of, I mean, I suppose the Boston and Chicago really are the two orchestras that in America are sort of, they've always traditionally, beat the tempo, haven't they? It's what happens there is what's happening in the American music scene. I know PSO New York, but I mean, New York goes up and down depending on what's going on. But so I don't know, maybe the board is deciding that they need to go for more glamour, because let's face it, it's all about glamour now, isn't it?
Well, it's weird that he did have a little bit of contention a couple of years ago when he said something about female conductors. That didn't go down well. Or sexual harassment was kind of overrated. And
well, I heard him do Shostakovich Leningrad in the festival hall at the very last concert. I think he conducted as conductor of the CBSO. And I'd previously heard Petrenko do it in Liverpool. I'd heard the LSO do it with I can't remember. With Rostropovich. I heard Rostropovich do it with the National Symphony of Washington. I don't think he brought anything more to it than I'd heard in other performances. But that was a few years ago. But who knows? It's
remember after a 3-hour rehearsal, the playing committee at the CBSO went down and said to the managing director, "Hire him right now. Don't wait. Hire him," which they did. So anyway, but he's also got Leipzig. But his recordings, again, the recordings are not, like I said about Dudamel, his recordings are not taking the world by storm. It's really hard to go from, these concerts to these recordings and have a Klemper or a Bruno Walter or a Furtwängler, Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, if anybody has any comments or thoughts about that, I'd love to hear them.
I'm sure he'll have a new job soon.
He's already got the Leipzig, and he's one of the principal guest conductors in Vienna. That's his new Leipzig Gewandhaus Middleton, which is getting some good reviews. Anyone buying that?
No.
No? Guess not. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Here, the music is here. So, Angelina, I'm going to put it over to you.
Okay.
There was a debrief about the Florida Audio Expo.
This is a really nice show to attend. It's very low key, and it's on the smallish size, so it's manageable. And what's nice about that is that you can go around to the rooms, and most of the rooms are quite nice, and get a preview of who's there. And then you've got the time, because it's a 3-day show, to go back and actually sit and spend some time with each system that you think you're interested in or want to experience. Of course, there was a lot of rooms with heavy iron. I call it heavy iron, where you've got, $1 million plus systems, and yet they manage to sound and have good sound, which is unusual for most shows. But I think the comfort level in that particular show is real easy. What else? There was a big, huge table with full of records. He started off asking more than I think was fair, and ended up being fair, where he had MoFi's priced at half price at the last day of the show. So I think before buying a record, if you can wait for the last day of the show. So I guess he wanted to move less records, because he brought at least 3-4 tables that are about 8 feet. So that's a lot of records to move. The hallways are really nice and easy to travel. And the weather was a bit coolish. And of course, there was a few introductory products. We launched our new Avant-Garde Opus 1 speaker, which is a fully active horn speaker. And that was...
Scott's gonna review that.
Yes. Yeah. As soon as I get some extra inventory to send his way, we will, of course, be showing it again. We recovered from one show. Now I'm preparing for the next show in Chicago, which is Expo, and we will have them there. But that is a huge show.
Unbelievable.
So wear real comfortable shoes. I advise rotating your shoes halfway during the day. So that's another show. If you want to go to one of the largest North American shows that has just about everything, as well as new and upcoming brands. It's not just the famous brands that we all know, but you also get to explore even in a more economical price range. And their main floor downstairs has thousands and thousands and thousands of vinyl. They also have reel-to-reel and CDs as well. So those are the shows. Florida is a comfortable show to attend.
And how did you find, was it successful for you?
Well, success is long-term. So we go there to show our wares and hope that, a few months later down the road, that we get feedback and dealer interest, consumer interest. So it's not anything for instant gratification. Only the LP salesman got instant gratification.
That's great, Angie. Thank you so much for the debrief.
You're welcome.
Loved it, of course. Okay, let's see what's up next. Go. Oh yeah, so that's my review of Patricia that came out. The George Garfunkel original series source. You can check that out. It's very good. Not quite as good as the Rider Spring as a remastering, but very good. Considering Jim and I were there for the
Is this a reissue version?
Yeah.
Okay.
DG, yeah.
And 33 or 45?
The pressing is good.
45.
It's 45. Okay.
Yeah, but the playing is I was telling Jack, the LSO, I think it's the greatest Stravinsky orchestra in the world. But there's a famous, the Ballerina, and then well, I was waiting for it, and even the greats, you can tell they're working it, because they don't want to put it up. But it's very challenging. I swear to God, Morris Murphy starts playing it. He plays it like it's on page 1 of the Arvin method book. I was like, it's like nothing. I was like, I've never heard anything like it. It's unbelievable. Actually, it's great.
The pressing. I was a little reluctant because of the pressing situation, but mine was clean as a whistle and no issues at all.
I'll show you the cover. I'll show you. And go look here for a second.
So, Anthony, I got a question then.
It's just beautiful. Gatefold. Sorry, go ahead, Jim.
Yeah, so these reissues. Now, what would you say is happening which is different? Are they using modern technology to re-edit these recordings? Why is it that they're suddenly so much better now than they
Well,
were?
I'll tell you right now, they're using all 8 tracks and then mixing it down to a 2-track.
Okay.
They're using a stairwell for some ambient noise, and they're getting all the power out of the recordings. The writer string was staggering because the writer string was a dog. It's terrible. And then the new version is just I love it. It's my favorite writer string. It's amazing. So yeah, they're using. I mean, Rainer Mayad and Sidney Mayad, the way they cut it, it's just amazing. Not all of them, but these have been
So
amazing.
basically, they're playing the original tapes, opening the back door on the fire escape, putting the microphone out there, and re-recording it.
That's about it, Jim. That's about it.
Okay, well, there we go. All right, I know now. Good. Okay.
So it's 45 on one record.
Right.
Is that right?
Yes, it's 45. One record.
On one record. Okay.
Yeah. This is from our beloved Jim Myers in Columbus. Jim, here's a comment for you. Jim, can you read that, please? Jim, can you read that, please?
Excuse me, Jim. I know you just forgot to mention Cleveland, but that's okay. Okay.
Oh, you can always rely on Jim. So Jim said that recording, the Calidor String Quartet doing American works, including Samuel Barber's the famous quartet with the Adagio strings in it, and Gordon Gold's Third Quartet. Oh, it's a fantastic CD. That group is so amazing. And I was going through TikTok tonight, and they had a TikTok up there. And as they're playing, I'm thinking, they're doing Mendelssohn.
Oh, yeah.
They're incredible.
No, really, it was a great concert I went to in London when they're a great group.
You saw them live, eh? What did it?
Yeah.
I mean, Jackley Church, I couldn't believe how incredible they were live. In fact,
they're a wonderful quartet live.
So you can see my review now at the and I suggest you all buy that CD. It sounds great. It's recorded at the Gore Recital Hall in University of Delaware, where they're resident. It's really, really great. The music is gorgeous. And that's it for the slides. It's going to go big for a second. So the records that have come this week. Randy getting ready. This was sent by my friend Ryan from Zato. Anybody know this pianist? He's one of the greatest of all time. So if you've not heard of him, I'll tell you what.
No.
Sofonitsky is the most incredible pianist. You ask any concert pianist, but he didn't play the game, and he was not recorded very well. This is a harmonium wound. I haven't listened to it yet, but thank you very much, Ryan, because that is just incredible. And Sofonitsky is amazing.
Is he another of the pianists that died young and tragically, or
no? He taught at the Moscow Conservatoire.
All right.
And there's
Yay!
Yeah, swinging of hair. But look what Ryan sends me.
Nice.
That's the one to get. Yeah. So thank you, Ryan. Ryan, you are so kind. You know, sends me. Jen's going to come show stuff. But Ryan says to me, "Does Jen like?" Oh, okay. I'll let you say it. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone.
Hey.
There's the producer.
So Ryan asked Anthony does Jan like Nat King Cole? Well, Jan grew up listening to Nat King Cole. And Ryan, thank you very much for sending me not only this, but volume 2.
Wow.
And volume 3.
Oh, that's awesome.
He also asked Anthony, does Jan like Frank Sinatra? And Anthony said she adores Frank Sinatra. So this is what Ryan sent me.
Signed.
So,
Autograph. Wow.
Ryan, you are a gem.
You
a
sure?
true gentleman. Thank you so much.
You sure is, man.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Mhm.
The producer is in town. Be great, fantastic, Jen. Oh, and I will behave. And one more, my friend Jack. So Ryan sent me stuff, and of course, notice it, Scott. Scott, I'm waiting. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, and my friend Jack sent me Brooklyn 7 Chicago Symphony Bernard Haitink on the CSO Resound. I'm looking forward to hearing that. We're going to talk about Brooklyn in a second. So that's from the gang, and so let me go through some comments here. Matt, hey Matt, how are you? Question for the panel. It's a good question. In your opinion, what is the most overrated classical record label?
It's an easy answer for me. Columbia.
Well, I just think it's a crap label. It's not even overrated, but you're absolutely right. I thought about Columbia. I would say Columbia. What about you guys?
Well, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I never thought of it as overrated, but
They've
I
got
was-
such good stuff on
disappointed.
tape that they just
Yeah, they just didn't know how to make records very well.
Yeah.
Except on the jazz side they did, but classical ones, I don't know what happened.
So yes, it's tough because most record companies have done bad ones. I think the Deutsche Grammophon, what's it called, non-tulips, are kind of
Yeah.
they can be really good. There's some great ones like Death and Transfiguration with Carrie Ann.
Wouldn't you say that a certain period, a block of time, that's a true statement, but not generally across the board?
Oh no, definitely the tulips are amazing. No, this is just the solid state.
The
So,
later solid state cuts.
yeah. But as I was saying, that the Carl Byrne, also Zarathustra, is really good. Even the repress is really good. The tulips are amazing. So everyone's got their ups and downs. Here's one for you, Scott. Did you read that one?
Hello, everyone, from Armin
hey,
Kachaturian.
Hey,
Armin, how are you, buddy? Come up again sometime.
Kachaturian.
Yeah, it's Ice Storm Armageddon happening down the ranges. Yeah, it was terrible out east today. The weather in Victoria has been so just benign for 18 months. It's just been gorgeous. We've been so lucky. Arthur's got an opinion. Could you read that one, Jim?
Nelson's dismissal was 100% political. Anytime you see alignment of visions, it's politics. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Well done. Thank you, Arthur, for commenting.
Yeah, you're right, Arthur. Yeah.
Rick says, Jack, did you read that, please?
says, hey Joey, maybe we should go see Angie at the Chicago Audio Show.
Come on down.
Angie, when is that?
What's that?
The show, is that in April?
Yeah, that's on, I think, the 5th or the 8th. I forget now. I think it's the 8th and we leave on the 5th.
Coming right up.
Yeah, it's a great.
Joe's just road trip. I'm ready. Packed light.
And start at the top floor. That's where I am, 1620, and work your way down. That's the best way to work the show.
Oh, Joey says, hi, Jan. What a great family we have, eh? Jim says, thanks, Jim and Anthony. I'll make sure the quartet is contributing this. One of my riches with you. Caldor is this weekend. Go see them live. They're amazing. Oh, Jan's, that Sinatra autograph made me drool. I mean, Brian is the most amazing. Does Jan like him? Does Jan? Yeah, and then sends me all this stuff. Jan's drooling as well, she said. Could you read that one, Jack, please?
Yeah, I've got a sealed original mono Sinatra Swinging Brass. Wow. From the mid-'60s. That's Billy May, I think. Should I open it or self it? Well, I mean, it's music, man. I'd love
the mono is best.
I think the secret there is I'm not a Sinatra connoisseur.
Yeah, well, if you're
Pass
not,
it along to somebody who is.
yeah, I would.
My recommendation.
Arthur said he likes Columbia Six Sides, yeah, and some of them are very good, but their A&R was very prestigious.
Mm-hmm. They had great artists, no doubt about it.
Armin said he's been spending all his money on sports cards. Come on, Armin. Come up, honey. You're too good looking to hide behind all that in LA. And Ozzy says, Piccolina the cat. And Ozzy's cat, Piccolina, she's so gorgeous. Good evening, Anthony. We hope you're doing well. Thank you, my friend. Happy birthday, Angie. Hey, Scott, James, Jack, Joey, Leanne, and Cranberry Sauce. Oh, Leanne gets a shout out. Oh, Joey, watch out. Watch out. Amazing. Are you amazing, Leanne? Are you talking about Joey?
You're such an instigator.
Well, he's coming on to my wife, and all of a sudden, Jan, Leanne back down and said, "Bye, Jan." Leanne here, the fiery redheads here. Yeah, Joey, Sky, and I are planning the trip. Oh,
Well,
Right?
the
Hey, you know-
we will crash the show with classical vinyl.
I'm back from Alaska on the 5th, so you never know.
Okay, great. That'll be awesome. We'll close the room and have an after hours listening session.
Oh God!
Yes.
Angie has the energy of a 20-year-old.
That's my problem. My body and my age are struggling with each other.
Okay, guys. I'm just going to do a quick.
Angie, it gets better.
I don't know.
I got this record to set for $8, and I swear to God, I wouldn't have got it, but Scott's fantastic video on these said, a lot of it's the same metal work and the same, and that pressing, on Decca, the records are $100, $200 each. The Marvel Last on the Boston Symphony, the DG was terrible. It's not done very well at all. The esoteric SACD of it was amazing. This is just gorgeous. $8 it cost me. Amazing. Beautiful.
I have that. It is amazing.
Yeah, the Kulik is just so good. And finally, I got a little confused because I was away last week. The digital, you can stream the Previn, which is great. Jack, I think, has got the Previn. He's going to talk about that. But this is the one I have from Angie, the Esoteric, Crystal Larry, Marla's son-in-law,
Awesome.
Cigarette Orchestra. It's beautiful. All the highlights. The dynamics on this record are just absolutely stunning. So that would be my recommendation. Get it while you can. Does anybody have any ideas for Swan Lake?
I do.
I've got a couple too.
Okay.
I've got a couple. Obviously, in the Previn box, they do it on 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
And
That
That
Previn box is really good, eh?
if you could find that Previn box, folks, well, there's so much good stuff in there. I didn't think too much of this, but I pulled it out. It's the Philadelphia with Moody. It's a set of symphonies, but they do Swan Lake on here. You could buy this. It's probably a 3.5 out of 5. I think I bought this whole box for about $6, $7. It's relatively cheap. But I pulled out, of course, the sound is horrible, but the
Lovely cover.
it's a great cover. Yeah. This is an interesting one. I actually didn't know I had this, but I pulled it out. It's the Ormady on Columbia. And it's a 2i. It doesn't sound real good. But Ormady, I think he did it again on RCA. It was better. But my favorite Swan Lake, you're all going to laugh at me. I have to do this. This is called Studio Trieste. Chet Baker, Jim Hall, and Hubert Laws.
That record is not cheap.
No, it's and they're getting hard to find in good shape. This is about a $40 or $50 record now if you get it in BG Plus. But Hubert Laws plays now it's of course a Sebesky arrangement, whatever, but it's amazing. I don't think you could stream this, but if anybody wants to spend the money, it's worth. It really is worth the money. It's recorded well. It's that CTI 9000 series later in the history of CTI. Anyhow,
Cool.
just thought I'd bring that up.
Cool. We'll come back to you, Jack. Angie, you said you got a couple?
Yes, I do. I've got. Ta-da!
Oh yeah.
Dyna Groove.
Oh, it.
But you know what? It doesn't sound like a diner group.
Oh, that's good. No, a
I
lot of them.
think it's one of those that accidentally came out sounding amazing.
Hmm.
It's quite good. And this one I have two versions of.
Oh, that's a lovely cover, isn't it, with the road sign? Very nice.
And the second version of this is quadraphonic.
Oh, remember
Oh.
that?
Scott, do you have that?
No,
Oh, really?
I got rid of my quads.
And then, of course, I've got to double down on the esoteric.
Oh, that's so amazing. That one.
And I have a few left if anyone's interested.
Oh, I would say snap those up, guys. They're amazing.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
All right.
No, they're really. That was really worth it. The sound is fantastic. Thanks, Anne.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Scott, you have any Swan Lakes?
I do. I only pulled one, but I have a few. But I don't think anyone showed this one.
Oh,
There you go.
is that an ED one?
Of course. No. This is a speaker's
No.
speaker's corner.
Was that on the Royal Ballet, the Analog Productions Royal Ballet? Did they do that on that record?
Yeah, there's a chunk of it on there.
Yeah.
Let's look and see what the label looks like.
Okay, don't get cocky. Gorgeous, Scott. Congratulations.
It's good sounding too. I like it.
Beautiful, Scott. Thank you. Jim says great. Great CTI. Jackie loves that. Joey loves those. Great CTI.
Yeah.
Choice.
Those it's a very expensive record now, if you can find it in good shape. But Anthony, I think you have it. It's a really great sounding
Fred, I
record.
think I have that record. I didn't have enough time to pull out all my records, but I love Osawa, so
I have another
Only
one.
complete Fred says Ozabi, so I'm sure it's fantastic.
I have another one on high Q.
What's the name?
Yeah.
not
I think it's
enough.
Robert Irving.
Yes, I think you're right.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not complete, but
Recordhead says, good evening, all. Want to catch you with a live stream. Have you with you, Angie? Get well,
Thank
Fred.
you.
Thank you so much, Recordhead. Oh, yeah. Leanne asked a question. Maybe Angie could. I have a question. I'm looking at adding another portable headphone amp. Any suggestions?
A portable headphone amp. I deal with mostly stationary. I think that Hi-Fi has a good selection. And I think SPL, which is a pro company, may also be a good choice, although they might be more costly than the HFI company. So those are two that I would suggest.
Oh, and Rob the Waxed, also known as the Room Scout, says hello. Hi, Rob. How are you? Just to
Hey,
remind
Rob.
Rob is doing another auction on Saturday, which is
Oh,
always
no.
a lot of fun. Even Jan, who was not a real fan at first of Rob, a long time ago, when she was seeing him on Rachel's show, and she says, "Boy, Rob does a great auction. He really does. It's very entertaining." So yeah, it's good. So Rob, you got a real fan. And when she comes to fly into LA, she's going to take you to lunch. So no, definitely, Rob. Check out Rob's auction on Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun.
You're good.
Rob says, not a fan. Rob, she loves you now. She loves you now. Rob, I know you're not mad. It's typical women that, they're up and down like that, right? So, now I'm getting yelled at. And Ozzy says, hi, hello, Rob. And James. Okay, so, Jack, you're up to show your records. We're going to do the round robin. And
Yeah.
I'll send out a link and get some of you up here. Okay. Jack.
So Scott reminded me of Joe Chambers, and Rob, I think you'll agree with me. Underrated drummer. He plays on this record. And for those of you who are not real heavy jazz folks that don't want to get into spending money on tone poets, you could pick these jazz classics up on Blue Note for $28, $30 tops. They're all good. But Joe Chambers plays on this. It's a great record. Okay, couple new things. My buddy Previn
Oh, I
on
love that
EMI,
record.
and he knocks this out of the box. It's that
Right.
label. It's
I
the
love that record. It sounds so
yeah,
good.
yeah. It's amazing. London plays great on that. This is a digital record, London digital, but it really sounds good. It's Durati doing the Copeland work,
Yeah, that's a very famous record.
you know, and it's really done well. I'll try to keep
Durati
the
is,
glare up
Durati
here.
is like his recordings are so incredible.
Yeah, I think somebody's due for a big Durati box soon. I
Yeah,
think.
Rob sent me for free a Mercury LSO Verdi Overtures. Oh my God, what a hot record!
You
Incredible.
know, my living stereo of the day would be, of course, I think we've
Absolutely.
all seen this, but unfortunately, it's that version.
Mm.
Not bad, still not bad, but
Huh?
I'll tell you, it's nice to listen to. This is new. This just came in the other day. I found this a good copy of the Colin Davis. I love these covers on Phillips.
There are two great pieces on there.
Yeah, the Corella is really nice. on
Gonzaga
there.
is incredible, and Bajola's daughter
And,
is so underrated.
You know, it's that great Phillips label. That's one. Jim, I'm becoming an Alexander Gibson
Oh yeah.
fan real quick, and I heard this on the stream and bought it. It's real nice. It's the again on that RCA
Yeah.
label, real nice. That's almost a VG plus. All right, my tulip of the week. Of course, we've all seen this. I finally got my.
That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Oh,
It's the strings are so warm. It's so lush out here.
the digital reissue that was god
You know,
awful, and
yeah.
the regular issue, but the original tulip is amazing. I didn't
Um,
realize it was tulip. I got to get that.
Das Lieden Vererde, the
Uh,
good recording.
That's in the top 5. It's incredible.
Yep, that was a good find. And then I pulled this out, and it's an old Mahler 5 on DG. And when you hold some of these old, this is an old copy of it. I think it's an original copy of it. And the record, it's a nice heavy record. And it's a funny thing. We buy these reissues that are 180 gram, 200 gram. I'll go back to some of those tulips and some of the other. I don't know if they're 180s, but I bet they're 160 gram records. We were used to getting that back 25, 30 years ago.
Right.
And now it's a premium, This came in. I bought this I found this for $5.50. A reference recording of Bruckner 9. Anthony, would you please pronounce the gentleman's name?
Stanislav Skruidovsky. No, Stanislav Skruidovsky.
He's an amazing conductor for Bruckner. I think he's under the radar.
His Bruckner set is very highly regarded.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jack. Great
That's it for
record.
me. Yeah.
You got some incredible records tonight.
Yeah, they had a good week.
Okay, Scott, you're up.
Okay. Some new things first that I wanted you to see. This is the Livia Mazzanti organ record, Scarlatti alla Scarlatti from Bird Box.
That's new to me. I can't wait to get it.
It finally, this is the commercial version. It is a substantial piece of work. They've upgraded their presentation. Jacket looks amazing. Beautiful like velvet touch matte finish. Really great booklet in it as well. This is really high class production. Lorenzo Vella outdid himself with this. Really beautiful. I reviewed the test pressing in Audiophilia and on the Pressing Matters. This label could use your support if you're at all interested in the organ and a very natural sounding organ record of very interesting pieces. Domenico Scarlatti sonatas transposed for organ. It's great. This is their other release that's coming out. It's jazz. It's called Space, Light, and Color Acoustic Workshop. Now, this is really interesting because Lorenzo Vella is kind of an analog purist, but he made an exception for this record. This is from a digital audio tape that was done, I think, in 2002 from another label, and he loved the sound on it, and I can see why. I can hear why. He put it through his magical analog mastering console, and it's very, very good too. I'll have a review of that soon, maybe on Audiophilia. What else? I have a couple of non-classical things you want to see that just came in.
Of course.
From Jackpot, there's a couple more Martin Denny's coming. I love these. Quiet Village is a classic. You got to have that. Exotica. And from Chess, we got some blues records. This came in. Etta James at last. This is Chad Kassem's curation for this series. So
Scott, is Houston Person on that?
Is what?
Is Houston Person on that? This tenor player?
I don't know if they have. I can't tell you right this second.
No, okay.
It's not listed here, but
Don't waste the time. Just have.
Little Walter, the best of Little Walter. And Sonny Boy Williamson, the Real Folk Blues. And then this one is Chuck Berry on top. So those, the Etta James and Chuck Berry were out. The other two are brand new. And then I pulled a box of stuff from my vault.
Oh, here we go.
It happens to be all living stereo. Do you want me to just pick the unusual stuff that you don't see too often?
Sure. Whatever you want, bud.
Okay. Well, we never talk about Van Cliburn too much, but this was a huge seller for RCA.
Sure.
Got it.
Yeah. You can see stamper numbers up until like 27S for this record.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coming right off the heels of winning the prize at the Tchaikovsky competition. And yeah, that's a good one. These were in there.
I got those one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Love those. I have the one that Jack showed here. I won't show that again. I didn't even realize I had this. This is without jacket, but it's the Arnold guitar concerto.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. That's,
You did a video about that.
yeah, I did a long time ago. Let's see. Another wonderful record is this. Leontine Price, the Blue Album.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, that's before Dinah Groove, because she did a lot that were during the Dinah Groove era, but that was before that. This is a Rubinstein record. It is an odd one because it's kind of like a Soria series release. It is a Soria series release, but a late one. It's on a floppy disk. Yeah, it's kind of strange. Let's see. One of my favorites that no one ever talks about or reissues is this.
That's a great record.
Yeah,
I've heard that in Angie's rooms at shows.
wonderful. This was reissued by Classic. This is the original of this.
Oh yeah, that's a great recording.
Yeah. And let's see what else is here. Oh, someone showed this recently. This is an original. I think that.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
got the British pressing of that.
That's a nice one.
It's a nice one. Fiedler. This one's kind of funny. Who's the narrator? Hugh Downs.
Oh yeah.
Hugh Downs is the narrator. But, you know, Not bad. This is another big Ben Clyburn record
Oh yeah.
with Reiner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Great, Scott. Thank you.
There's a couple of different covers for that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Jim. You have a couple of records to
Right.
show?
Yeah, I have. Well, the first one it's an interesting one. I mean, I don't have many Eugene Ormandy, but this is the 1812, and it's got the Wellington's Victory on it as well.
Oh yeah, one of the worst pieces of music I wrote.
I know. I don't know whether it's one of the worst performances of it, but it's a lovely brand new RCA. I don't think it ever played. There's another 99p effort. And then an interesting thing I picked up. Where is it? Shostakovich Symphony No. 6 with Leopold Stokowski and the Chicago Symphony.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Never heard that.
I don't know. I never knew they ever recorded anything with the Chicago.
I heard that's
Again,
real
it's-
good. I think that's
But
real good.
it's an interesting. It's a gold seal. You know, one of the yellowy RCA ones. I don't know if they're early or late. Maybe Jack, Scott, do you know anything about this?
Gold Seal was a
No.
later. Gold Seal was a later, budget price reissue series.
Right.
Yeah.
But another interesting thing. This is a Westminster recording, HMV. It's in mono, but it's Strauss Metamorphose and Le Bourgeois Gentilhomme with Victor de Sarzin conducting the chamber orchestra of Lausanne. I'll show you the label. It's again one of these. Again, it looks as if it's hardly ever been.
Oh
But
wow, all those labels that you get, Jim, amazing.
I mean, so I don't know again if that's an early label, whatever, but it's mono anyway, so it must be quite early. And then we've got RCA Victrola. It's Zach Perlman doing the Tchaikovsky with Leinsdorf and Boston. And that's again that's on a different coloured Victrola. It's like
Oh yeah.
one.
Lovely.
And then I've got this Phillips, which is interesting, which is our old friend Ray Leppard and the English Chamber doing Pierre Gint.
How's that sound?
That sounds good. I mean, the English Chamber Orchestra, when they were, in their prime, they were fantastic. And again, it's beautiful. It's quite a floppy record, this. It's not very thick. But again, I don't think it's been played. And then finally, this Marilyn Horn
Oh, that's a nice recording.
with Claudio Scimoni and Isolisti Venetti.
She's amazing.
And she is fantastic. I mean, it's quite a, this is a Rato. So, and again, it's a really beautiful, it's a nice little clean record and these are all like £1.49 or whatever.
Great records, Jim. Superb crackers. That
So there you go.
That 1812 is dynamite. And Winter says, Scott, I finally found a copy of the Much to See, the new reference. I can't believe the shimmer on the strings.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
Van Clive is a killer recording. Great record, Scott Wilson. And Leanne says, thanks for the recommendation, Angie, for the headphone amp. And Sheldon says, yes, about Andrews. His head remains in the score, one of the accusations someone made. Yeah, yeah. And Fred says, the Writing Complete Haydn Symphony box set just out, very well remastered. Wow, I wonder how much that is. And Sheldon, Toronto base here. Hi, Sheldon. I'm not sure if you're new or not. If you're new, a very warm welcome. Not an expert, but I've heard of Carnegie on several occasions. A few years, really is too. This Shostakovich series last year. All great. Wow. Okay, so now let's go to Angie. We've got a couple of guests coming up as well.
All right. I just got a couple. I'm going to bring a new theme, and this is great film music.
Oh, we love that.
So here we go. This is one of them.
I loved Ben. I didn't like her. That's a great record. Famous. Oh, that's a great
Oh
record.
yeah.
I just heard some today from the Battle of Britain. Oh God, fantastic.
And one more on that theme.
Oh, I don't know that. Visconti. Cool.
And then we move along to this.
Oh, that's gorgeous. I love that record. It's very well played.
Mm.
Beautifully recorded.
And this is a box set.
Oh, that's Mono Budapest. Oh God. Put that in my file, Angie, as I say to Rob.
There you go. Yeah.
God, that's good.
And here we go here.
Oh, Johnny Hollingsworth. My father would do Johnny Hollingsworth.
Oh, this is next week. I'm sorry. That got confused. Here we go. This is, I love the title. Blind Women and Song.
Nothing like him.
Yeah.
Scratch the song.
One more.
Oh, that's lovely. Lisa King's a fantastic pianist.
It's,
Really.
it's a gorgeous cover too.
Yeah, very nice.
Nice cover, gatefold. Oh, is it gate? Yeah, it is gatefold. That's it for me today.
Okay, thank you, Angie.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we've got Ryan has joined us. We've got room for a few more. Got a few. Oh, today I just screwed that up. Let me just get back to my size here. Loki, hi Loki, how you doing, buddy? Hello,
Hey, Loki.
Great to see you, Loki. I know it's late in England right now. Joey says, "Please share a story, James."
Well, when you were talking about Swan Lake, I don't have an LP of Swan Lake because I once spent a Christmas winter season playing Swan Lake. I think it was 17 times a week in an orchestra.
Oh God!
And we all went to the pub between one of the matinees, and as you can imagine, there were a few sort of members of the orchestra who had slight problems with alcohol consumption, should we say? And I think it was I was sat there, and we were sawing away, and there was a crash behind me, and it was a guy who'd fallen off his chair. With boredom, and he'd had a few, and I think, and there were all sorts of things going on, and I can't listen to these pieces anymore now without all this stuff comes back. And I think, well, it's what, when people ask, do musicians have hi-fi systems? Well, I think one of the reasons is that, they spend their time living through these things so much that actually they don't listen to certain pieces very much because they play them too much.
I get it.
Andrew says, anyone bought the Durati hide and seek music? Well, Frederick just mentioned that. I don't know. That's the orchestra's kind of rustic Viennese. It's not my favorite orchestra, but if that's pretty cheap, that'll be good. And Sheldon says, not new, but have never commented. Have loved the show from the very beginning. We would love having you, Sheldon. Okay, now, so we've got Alan here as well. There's Alan. Hey, Alan, how are you?
Very well, thanks. How are you? Good to see everybody.
Just want to there was a couple of other comments here. I'll have to find them as we're going. Okay, Ryan.
Hi.
Thank you so much, Ryan. I mean, I get these lovely messages on Facebook Messenger. How you doing, Anthony? How's the radiation going? I mean, just my heart skips a beat every time, Ryan. And Ryan, being in the medical business, knows all about this kind of stuff. So, yeah, it can be. They're so good. The people who are doing it, Ryan, the radiation therapists, amazing. So, and there's Peter. Let's get Peter. Anyway, it's great to see you, Ryan, and thank you so much for the gifts. And you when you send me, Peter just arrived. It looks like a friggin' dance going on. When you sent me the record, Frank Sinatra, you sent me monos and the gray labels. I mean, thank you so much. They're just amazing. So I'm looking forward to that. And of course, Jan,
You're welcome.
say thank you to Ryan.
Oh, very much.
Yeah, she's gonna see you, Ryan.
Thank you so much. I was
Oh, you're
just
welcome.
myself when I saw the package. I mean the photograph.
You
Wow.
beside yourself when you saw my what, Doug? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. No. Anyway, thank you, Ryan. We really appreciate
Yeah,
it, buddy.
thank you so much.
It's
I
amazing.
felt very
You're welcome.
spoiled.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Take care.
Got something to show us?
I got this a few weeks ago. This is Richmond, so it's not the greatest sounding thing. It's a Pistolari, but it's made in America. It's not made in England, so it doesn't sound
yeah.
fantastic. But I wanted to hear the performance. The performance I like quite a bit, but I'll have to upgrade this. But this was $1.
Same performance as the esoteric.
Yeah.
Oh God, the esoteric.
This is my better one. So this is London Answer Me.
Oh, that's great.
So this is a box, but it has a blue label box. This sounds quite a bit better.
I bet it does.
Yeah, I got a couple of mono records recently. So this is American Decca. These, I didn't used to care for these Deccas. I never really sought them out, but last couple ones I bought sounded very good. This is mono on the American Gold Decca label. Sounds really good. So this is Bach and Mozart violin concertos with Princeton Chamber Orchestra and Nicholas Harsanyi. I never heard of him.
Arthur says, Ryan, that was such a thoughtful gift. It was very thoughtful. He is incredibly. Yeah. Sorry, Ryan, keep going.
Oh, so this is a Mercury mono of Zering playing Fritz Kreisler. I had this in stereo also, but the mono sounded better, so I kept the mono. I passed the stereo on to someone else.
Beautiful.
Is anybody familiar with this label, Candide?
Yes.
Yeah, once in a while I've seen it. Not many.
Yeah.
There's a few jazz Candides around.
Vox Candide are very well engineered recordings. They can be.
Yeah. This is very good. So I was surprised at how good they sounded. So I was very happy with this one. This is Ricci playing Goldmark and Louis Spohr. And then also I have him playing Isai's violin sonatas.
Wow.
They both sound excellent.
Yeah.
Anybody know Ricci's real name?
No.
Ricci.
He was born. What's that, Jack?
No, he was another Indiana guy when I was there. Believe it or not.
Oh, so he was born Woodrow Wilson Rich, and for some reason he thought he should change his name. He had a brother who's a cellist, and his brother's name was George Washington Rich, and he changed his name to George Ricci.
Oh man.
We're talking about Columbias. I found a few that I like. Not a whole lot sound really good, but this is an interesting one. It's got this pretty blue 6i label.
Cool.
So this is Canadian. I was wondering is this typical for Canadians? Anthony, do you see this in Canada?
I don't know them, right?
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's got this fancy. I never saw this before. It's pretty, and it sounds good. So this is Glenn Gould with Bernstein playing I think it's the third. Yeah, the third. I have a different one where he's playing another blue one where he's playing the fourth. This one sounds particularly good. So for Columbia, I think this sounds excellent.
Very good.
Yeah.
This is another label I don't see too often. Artia.
Yeah.
No, don't know this.
I've had one in my life.
Oh, what do you think?
Eva Bonatello, Jim. She's a Trinity.
Eva, yeah.
It was adequate. I didn't think it was that great.
Okay. This sounds pretty good. Yeah, it's not great. It's kind of like super fun. It's
exactly.
It's okay.
Yeah.
The vinyl quality is usually not very good.
Yeah. It's a little noisy, but the playing is very good. They play the fourth quartet and with Bernatova the quintet. His piano quintet. So. And one more Columbia. This is an American 6i. I guess somebody, Jack, I think, had a Rachmaninoff second. This is Ormandy's. This is very good. This is very good performance. I think this is a shorter version.
Yeah.
It wasn't a complete.
No cuts on the Freven.
Yeah, but this is. I thought this sounded really good. The performance is really good.
Arthur says he has a few Canadian Columbia 6i blue labels. Those sound great.
So that series of Harmonia Mundis, where they had these Soviet era pianists that mostly didn't go out of the country.
Sofronitsky, incredible pianist.
Yeah, so Sofronitsky and Udina were both classmates of Shostakovich when he was at conservatory and friends of his. So I've been trying to track down. So I got a couple of hers. She's playing hammock clavier.
They all started with Neuhaus, and what happened was John Lowe, British pianist who won Tchaikovsky, and John Bingham, my mate from Trinity, went over to study with Neuhaus, and John Lowe won the Tchaikovsky, tied with Ashkenazi that year, and he left and wanted to have a career, and John Bingham stayed for another 3 years to study with Neuhaus. And he told me all about Sofronitsky and Udina and these amazing Russian pianists that nobody's ever heard of. But Sofronitsky is incredible. So is Udina. Great stuff, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Ryan.
Be quiet, please.
Thank you, Ryan. Okay, Alan, you're up. What you got, brothers? Good to see that smiling cancer face. How you doing?
Very well, thank you. Good to see everybody. This is the one that he just showed, but this is the blueback. It's
look at that. You all got the great blueback. Oh God, that's good.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And this is the original inner sleeve.
Oh, look. Thank you for showing the inner sleeve. We love those.
And then of course the record itself.
Oh, look at that. Scott, you have that one?
Yeah.
No.
And then this one, Anthony just showcased on his tulips recently.
Oh,
Yep.
It's just gorgeous.
From 1966.
Yep.
And again, the tulips.
Yeah, the clarinet playing on that Carl Leister is incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
This one here is Phillips.
Oh, totally.
Grumio.
He's a great violinist, Grumio.
Yeah.
And I'll show you the record itself.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Love those.
This one here, let's see. This is a reissue on Classic Records.
I love that. Yeah, I love that.
That is Alan Bravo.
Yeah.
That one's coming out as a 45.
Okay. And this is, again, a reissue, but
Yeah. No, it's beautiful. The Classics is really good.
speaking of Woodrow Wilson Rich,
I thought the guy was Italian all this time.
It helps spell the Paganini, right?
I went to grade school and high school with a classmate of mine who's a conductor, and I had email exchanges with him, now 8 or 9 years ago, and he had met Ruggiero Ricci because he's a conductor. He conducted in Europe a few times.
What's his name?
His name's Francis Ledger.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know the name.
Is that right? We were in Boy Scouts together, went from kindergarten through senior in high school. So I haven't seen him since high school, but he was a trumpet player, and then he had problems, I think, blowing the trumpet, so he switched to cello, and then he became a conductor after that in Europe for several years. And now I think he's in maybe New Mexico.
That's
Got a copy of that. It's great.
Yeah.
Great records, Alan. Wow.
And one more. Oh, this is from Rob the Wax, and
Rob.
Earlier speaking about.
Oh, did you win you won that on the auction? Did you?
That's right.
Are you gonna be at the auction on Saturday?
I'll see. Probably. We'll see how it goes on Saturday. I'm not sure.
Fun.
That's it for me today. Thanks very
Great,
much.
Alan. It's great to see you,
Thanks,
buddy.
Alan.
All right.
And here we go. Peter.
Well, hey, hi. I hope you're doing well, Anthony.
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Awesome, that's good. So I wanted to, I also watched your tulip show and I thought, well, I'll just reintroduce this one here. I showed it before. This one turns out to be Canadian.
Oh.
And it's got 12 discs inside, all tulips. And I calculated to get the individual records right now at Discogs would be about $180. And you can pick one of these up for basically the shipping. There's 2 of them available.
Cool.
And so here what I have on my singles are the Orchestral Brothers.
Red Cartouche, beautiful. That's,
That's a nice one. And that's, of course, a tulip. But I didn't know when I was collecting them anything about tulips. So
neither did I. Just Scott taught me.
Just luck. I showed this one before. This is a tulip, a beautiful recording. This might be the nice one. Let's see here. Here's Kempf. He did them all, of course. All right, so that's a nice one. Let's see here. What do we got here? So, string quartet, Brahms. That's a nice one.
They're all, I mean, that's the thing about the tulips. They had the greatest artists.
Great artists, that's right. Absolutely. These are all really nice condition also.
The piano concerto is the very set.
Here's Tchaikovsky, piano concerto.
Oh, yeah. Famous.
Tulip, yeah. Okay. And a couple more that you might not expect. Stockhausen.
All right.
Wow.
Cool. I love that one.
That's supposed to be one of the best recordings around.
Yeah, it's an amazing piece of music, that is for sure.
Yeah.
And then here is Schoenberg String Quartet.
A great cover, huh?
So yeah, it is a beautiful record too. Now, I have about 160 Deutsche Grammophones, but that's all that are tulips. So while I was digging through those, I found another couple of nice ones here.
Oh,
Here's
that's a great
Mercury, Bartok. That's a really nice one.
Yeah.
And then I found a 1S of this guy.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, how about that? Unfortunately, this is the living stereo. It's a 9S, 10S. The 1S is the mono.
Oh,
But I might like it just as well if I listen to it. So
Yeah.
not too bad. I've got more, but maybe we're running out of time.
yeah, there's a couple more.
Okay, well, here to pick up again on some of the chamber music that I thought you might like to see. Here's Kogan, Barshai, and Rostropovich doing Beethoven. Yeah. And that is on the MGM label. Here are some, I think I showed the trios already. I'll skip those.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So, yeah. This one I guess I showed, but this one, I hunted for this one for years. And it's a pretty good copy of the Archduke. And it's got the old guys on it. Who are they? It's got Rubinstein, Heifetz, and Feuermann. So I don't think it's worth a lot, but I was hunting for that forever. So that's pretty much it.
Thank you, Peter. Amazing stuff as usual. I thank you for the tulips.
Yeah, that was fun. I don't have any notable Swan Lakes though. Everybody's already talked about the ones I have.
Can I just take a minute to personally thank Anthony?
No, don't worry.
For driving up the price of tulips by about 25% in the last 2 months.
Right.
That's right.
Scott's the
That's
worst.
right.
Scott, they sell out with Scott. Okay, guys. Great records, everyone. So first of all, I want to say thank you to the Peanut Gallery. Amazing questions again tonight from everybody and some new guys.
We had some new people tonight.
Yeah, we get new people every week, and even some guys coming back. And want to remind everybody that Rob's auction on Saturday. Really help Rob. His auctions they're fair, they're easy to do, they're entertaining, and
absolutely.
and the quality of the records are fantastic.
Yes.
Um,
You know, one other thing, Scott, when you were talking about Chad's reissues, if anybody's on the fence about buying any of these, I hope you buy them, because if this fails and Chad's sitting on a lot of inventory, the chances of getting classical stuff reissued by them in the future is going to be tough. So,
Yeah.
not saying to go support them with, but if
Yeah,
you're
but
on the fence, go for it.
find a few titles that you like.
Yeah.
If you're okay with 45, there's some really good ones coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So thank you to the Peanut Gallery. Thank you to the panel, because you're the greatest, my longtime friends, and just amazing support system. And of course, our guest tonight, Ryan. Oh my God, Jan thought the world of you before, but if I, when you stuff like, and then Alan Cram, we saw is wonderful, and Peter, always great stuff, amazing. Thanks for following up on the tulips. Jim says, great work, all. A wonderful week of listening. Please attend a local concert, especially Calidor. Go see them. Thank you for your continued support of the show, and to our panel, and for myself. I really appreciate it. It doesn't go amiss. Okay, guys, we're going to say goodnight and just hang on for a second. Have a great week, everybody.
Good night,
Check,
everyone.
Night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
we're going to have a show, but you never know, the schedule changes or whatever. Or I'm feeling. So just check the social media. Okay, guys, have a great week, and thank you for watching.
Yeah.